What's up guys, Andrew Cook's Art here. Today I've been working on my website and I wanted to add a page for my performance art. So to do that I could either make a video or I could make a GIF image using the sequence of photographs that I took during one of the performances. Okay, so today I want to show you how to make this image, this GIF file. So to do it, it's really easy. I just use Photoshop, so open up Photoshop, File, New, and I'm going to call this Arrow. And I know my proportions are going to be about 500 pixels height, so I'll just do 500 by 500 pixels, click OK. Okay, so now I've got my work area here, and the first thing you're going to want to do is get some images. Second thing you want to do is get images. First thing you want to do, see this lower left hand corner? Right now I've got my Windows animation button selected, but typically that's not open. So first thing, go to Window, click on your animation window. Second, you can add your images. Okay, so go to File, Place, and you can select the images. I've got my arrows folder from my desktop selected and open. Click Place, whatever image you want to put in, and it comes in as a smart object. So double click it or hit enter to lock those proportions down. I like it because it automatically makes it 500 pixels, which is perfect without me having to resize these. Okay, so next, again, just repeat this process as many images as you want. Place, place, place. Your third image. And you can do custom animations, you can use as I'm using time-lapse photographs, whatever you want to make your animation. Place a fourth one, okay, and place our fifth image. Okay, and you can see in our layers panel on the right, we have many images selected. Okay, so that's good. Go into your animation frames, and we only have one frame. These are where you're going to make your sequence. Okay, so first thing you want to do, and what I like to do, I like to turn all of these eyeballs off, because basically whatever you see in this frame is what's going to show up in that frame of the image. So right now nothing is selected. So I want to make 5 of these. Okay, so you can click your add frames, a new frame. Okay, so now I've got 5 frames. I'm going to add the eyeball, turn that on the first one, and you can see this first image has the one arrow. The second one, let's move to our second image. Okay. So the first one, oh, look at that. The first image has the arrow. The second image is out of sequence. So I want this image to be first, so click and drag that to your first image. Okay, first, second, your third frame, 2 arrows. Fourth frame, 3 arrows. And check out the last frame, 4 arrows. Okay, so first frame, second frame, third frame, fourth frame, fifth frame. Perfect. Okay, so let's take a look and play it. Play. Oh, that's way too fast. Okay, I see what's happening. It's going through the duration very quickly. So let's change this one, and I want to change it to something slower. So we can do 0.2 seconds, but you also want to change all of the frames. So hold Shift and select them all. Then you can adjust all of the frames time. 0.2 seconds, and that looks much better. That created a better, not too fast, not too slow. If you wanted to go slower, you can do them all to half a second. Let's see what that looks like. See, that's just too slow. So I'm going to move that back to 0.2 seconds. Okay, so that's basically how you'll do it. You can add as many frames as you want. I am going to show you, for the sake of time here, I've gone ahead and put all of these frames together, turning on and off each of the eyeballs. So I've made quite a long GIF animation here. So let's take a look at it. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, so it goes through all of the arrows in the sequence, and then it starts over in a loop. And that's exactly what I want to happen, so that this will just continuously be playing on my website. Look at the problem here, though. There's a large white area around the image. So you can actually crop these, which is a really nice feature. So get your crop tool. I also want to make this perpendicular, so you can adjust that as you need it. Double click to set. There are many layers, so it takes a little while. And there you have it. You've got your cropped GIF animation. Very simple. The great thing about this as well, you can add your adjustment layers to the top. If it's a little dark and you want to bring out some of the highlights, you can bring that up. Oh, if it's getting too light in the darks, bring those down. Add a little contrast. Change the color adjustments in Photoshop as well by adding your adjustment layers. So now, okay, that looks a lot better. So now we need to save this. Go to File, Save for Web and Devices. You want to save it as a preset up here, and I go as the GIF 128 dithered. That's the highest quality one. You can see it's very smooth. You can go to a lower quality like GIF 64, but you start to see as the quality goes down, it looks a lot worse. Although the file sizes are much smaller. It depends what your applications are. For me, it's an artist website. If people go to see my images, I want them to look good. So go to GIF 128 dithered. I'm going to bump up the dither to 100%, so it's a lot smoother. Go to Save, and I'm going to go find out GIF 1. Okay, there we go, and hit Save. I'm going to replace that one, and let's preview it out. There we go, here it is. Looks really nice. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so I'm going to add this into my Dreamweaver site, and I've got my my viewer all set up here. So you can just add it just like you normally would any JPEG. Go to Arrow, GIF. And there you go. Let's preview it. See what that looks like. Save it. And now in the loader, with all my other JPEGs, I've got this GIF animation, which looks really nice. And it saves the trouble of embedding a video for something that's simple, these sequence of photos in a time-lapse. Alright, guys, creating GIF images using Photoshop. I hope you can play around with it, make some GIFs of your own, and I hope this helped you out. We'll see you guys later.